What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm about to show you my new lift setup from McGaughys. It's a 7 to 9 inch lift for my 1500 Silverado. I got the basic kit. Now they come with a more premium kit. It's basically the same as the basic kit except for the finish. It has a more high quality finish. Now if I were to do it all over again, I probably would have spent more money and went with the premium kit, because this kit that I got, the protective coating on there, for some reason is already starting to flake and come off. So today I plan on getting all of the kit from the parts and then going to a HMC Performance here in Kansas and have everything repowder coated with a gloss black finish. Brand new kit, and I'm already powder coating parts. Sucks, but I would rather do this step now than install it and then later down the road having surface rust issues. And last thing I need is more rust on my truck. If you haven't already seen my truck, I've had an intense amount of rust. I've already prevented majority of it. I don't want to have to prevent more of it. So I'm gonna do it right, send this to the powder coat, and then I'll install it on the truck in another video. When you buy the lift kit, it comes in 3 different boxes, which is kind of cool. Makes shipping a heck of a lot easier instead of one huge massive box. But I'm gonna open it up for you guys. Anytime you get a lift kit, first thing you want to do is make sure and have a checklist if you don't have one provided for you, and check off all the stuff that's in that box and make sure that there is everything before you install it, because the last thing you want to do is install this onto the truck and then realize yeah, I'm missing something. That's probably one of my biggest fears, is to install something and then missing just one little piece and it just completely stops the whole process. So don't want that to happen. So I've already went through these boxes and sorted everything out. Everything is good. We have all the parts in there. The only thing that sucks is that the coating, the finishes on these parts are not that great. I've been in your waters. Okay, so this is everything that you expect to see from a 7 to 9 inch lift kit from McGaughys, the basic lift kit. This is basically all of the brackets that I have laid out. The bolts, the shocks and stuff I don't have out here, but mainly what I wanted to talk about is all of the brackets and the finish that's on here. Now the finish isn't that bad, okay? So you could probably put it on there. It could probably maybe last, I would give it maybe a year before you start noticing some surface rust. And the reason being is that this coating that they put on here, it feels cheap in the hand. This thing is already showing some marks and stuff where anything that has exposed metal is going to basically gonna have surface rust once you introduce it with water. If there's not a coating finish on it, then it's bound to rust. Now, the U-bolts for the shocks or the rear leaf springs, these are not even prepped at all. This will rust very easily. I know this has been talked about a lot actually, so I was not surprised to see this. And throughout a lot of the forums and just, you know, online through Google and stuff, I knew that this kit over time rusting on you. Now, some of the stuff on here is actually coated pretty well, but some of the stuff you can just, mainly around the welds, is starting to come off and flake off. I would say for most people, if you were to put this on, you'd probably be fine. It probably would look good for about a year, and then after a year, you're probably gonna look underneath the truck and be like, ugh, what's that? Oh yeah, that's my lift kit. Isn't it pretty sweet? No. So if you see here, this is the sway bar, I believe extension or something like that. But if you look, you can see the coating is literally like flaking off, and I'm just like brushing it against my finger. See, like right here, it's just coming off. It's just, it's not that good quality right here. Like for this, for example, look at this. That some of this stuff is just flaking off, and I'm just brushing it against my finger.
Do you see? Do you see?
Yes, yes, I see!
Now, a lot of the pieces are kind of similar like that. Some of the pieces I don't have issues with at all. I think it's fine. I'm not getting that same flakiness, but probably just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna re-powder coat everything so I don't have to worry about it. You could probably get away with just certain parts to have powder coated, but since I'm just going ahead with the process, I'm just gonna powder coat everything. What I'm gonna do is probably powder coat this all with a gloss black finish, which it already on camera looks like a gloss black finish. It's probably not gonna be that noticeable on camera, but in real life, in person, I can assure you the outcome is gonna be 10 times better than this cheap coating that McGaughys has on this lift kit. Now, this is just straight out of the box. I have nothing against McGaughys. From what I've read, I've heard really good things about McGaughys. That's why I bought the lift kit. And on top of that, they have a really good price. I will say that if I were to do this all over again, I would probably spend a little bit extra money just to get that better coating finish from McGaughys, which is, I believe, like the premium lift kit. Probably would have went with that route instead of having to go through a second step and getting these powder coated before installing. Enough of me rambling, let's go head on to HMC Performance, get these things powder coated. Now, I've never been to HMC, I believe, HMC powder coatings, but I'm driving out here. It's like more of out in the country, but this is like really out in the country. Nothing but land. Pretty soon cornfields probably. So this is probably a better definition of Kansas for sure. I live more in the Shawnee area where there's a little bit more neighborhoods, more development. This is the boonies, man. just dropped off my stuff from HMC Performance, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of felt a little bit camera shy bringing my camera there, because I just met him for the first time, and then just to bring my camera and start recording, it just felt a little, it just didn't feel right. So maybe when I come and grab my parts, I'll do some filming and bring you guys for the journey, but I dropped it off there. The facility looked nice. Everyone there I noticed wore tan. I don't know. I don't know if it's because they do all the work outside, or if this company offers free tanning outside of work. I have no idea, but I thought that was pretty funny. It's gonna be about 2 weeks out. It's gonna be like normally a week it takes for them to do, but I think either due to COVID or due to just having a lot of projects that they're taking care of, it's just gonna take them around 2 weeks. So I probably won't get a call back till 2 weeks and to come pick up the parts. Yeah, everything should be good in their hands. I will see you guys when I get back to get the parts.
Several months later.
It's been close to a month, but I just got word from the powder coating company that my parts are finally done. I don't know what turnaround time it normally is for a powder coating, probably not close to a month, but due to the pandemic, I'm sure, as well as there were a bunch of people in the line in front of me having their stuff done, so they haven't had a chance to look over my stuff for about a week or two. So I can honestly say I'm very excited to go pick up my parts, and I can't wait to see what it looks like. I mean, it's just a black powder coat. It's nothing crazy with like color or anything, but I'm just excited to see what they turn out. All right, I just arrived at HMC Performance. I am going to pick up my parts right now, but I am going to have to drive in the back because that's where the pickup's at. Just loaded up the back of the truck with all the parts. I will say, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty impressed. I brought a big box full of parts, and then they just individually wrapped every single piece. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to open these up and see what they look like. Oh my Lord. It's so pretty. Alright, I will open the first part. Woo-wee! Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That came out gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but this is absolutely, hello, absolutely pretty. I can't wait to see what the rest look like. I think you guys want to see the actual big piece. So this is probably the one piece that I'm most excited for. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now that is what a McGaughys lift kit should look like when you get it brand new. Now I'm not gonna open all of the parts and check them individually. I'm just gonna assume they're all probably good. The big main pieces that I really cared about were all in great condition. I'm very satisfied with HMC Performance here in Kansas. It took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but it is well worth it. The quality on some of these pieces is absolutely amazing. This, for example, how they didn't powder coat in certain areas, like threads, they taped off with high adhesive tape, and they just did a really good job in the overall process of this. I am going to be installing this lift kit at my job, so it doesn't really make entire sense to unpackage every single piece. This is definitely a must if you're getting the basic lift kit for the McGaughys 7 to 9 lift kit. Reason being is that their powder coat or their finish on their product might look good for a year, but it will surface rust on you, guaranteed, if you're living at a state that has snow and rain. If you enjoy this content or these type of videos, please consider liking and subscribing. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Wait, before you guys go, I do want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel, commented, liked, even disliked. Thank you guys for your support. I hit over 100 subscribers and I am super stoked. I know it's a small milestone, but it's progress and I love every bit of it. Also, I did have the U-bolts powder coated from the lift kit that was left unpowder coated over at HMC Performance. They did tape off the threads, so they did a fantastic job. It looks like OEM quality. Awesome job. So I can't wait to install this on the lift kit as well as all the other parts so we can finally get these wheels on the truck. I am now officially signing off. This is my life and welcome to the life of Ponce. Adios.